And we are back from such a long layoff. We're here for UFC 324. I know I'm late and I'm sorry, so I'm going to make it as quick as possible. Starting off in the welterweight division, we have Ty Miller set to face off against Adam Fugitt. And this one is going to be an easy dub for Ty Miller. The odds are not that great. Ty Miller is a good striker. He has good get-ups. Adam Fugitt, I don't see a path to victory, so I do see Ty Miller getting it done here by KO. Next, we're going up to the heavyweight division where we have Josh Hokit set to face off against Denzel Freeman. Josh Hokit has been on a tear in the UFC, knocking out his opponents with relative ease. He's not in the Contender Series and the UFC level. Denzel Freeman, he's only fought once in the UFC. His fight was not that great. I do see Josh Hokit getting it done in devastating fashion by KO. Next up, we're going to the lightweight division where we have Michael Johnson set to face off against Alexander Hernandez. And this one is a really, really tough one to call and definitely one you should stay away from in terms of betting. Michael Johnson, he is very, very athletic and he is very capable of pulling off an upset, but Alexander Hernandez has been on a tear recently. The thing is, if Alexander Hernandez gets hit with some early shots, he's going to be very, very tentative. You're going to see him thinking through the fight, and that's where Michael Johnson can capitalize and win a decision. But I see Alexander Hernandez having a very smart game plan, landing his shots early on Michael Johnson and just edging it on the judges' scorecard. So give me Alexander Hernandez to win by decision, but stay away from it in terms of betting. Next up, we're going to the flyweight division where we have Alex Perez set to face off against Charles Johnson. And this one, I really like the side of the underdog here, placing a bet on him to win as well. Charles Johnson, he's a much, much better striker, but you see, Alex Hernandez, he can mix it up, and I see him being able to control Charles Johnson on the ground, at least squeaking out 2 rounds, placing a bet on Alex Perez to win. On to the light heavyweight division where we have Nikita Krylov set to face off against Modestas Bukauskas, and this one is a really, really tough one to call. Modestas has looked good in his recent fights, but that doesn't mean he's a great fighter. Nikita has been losing, and he's very, very chinny. He can get caught and put out cold. Modestas does have the power to do so, but he doesn't really have the greatest fight IQ. If he knocks Nikita down, Nikita is very capable of getting a submission off his back, and Modestas, he goes into people's guard with reckless abandon. So it's definitely one you should stay away from in terms of betting, but I do see Modestas managing to clip him, hurt him, and manage to get the finish. But stay away from it in terms of betting. Next up, we're going to the middleweight division where we have Ateba Gautier set to face off against Andrey Pulyaev. I like the side of Ateba to get it done early by KO. I mean, there's not much value in it. Ateba to win by KO under 1.5. That's what I'm going to be doing. But you can avoid it because the odds are not that great. Next up, we're going to the bantamweights where we have Umar Nurmagomedov set to face off against Deiveson Figueiredo, and the odds reflect how I feel about this matchup. Umar, he is very, very hard to hit clean and put out. No one has been able to do it. No one has been able to submit him. The closest he has gotten was against that short nose replacement. I can't remember the guy that just lost to the Topuria brother. But yeah, he got put down. Deiveson Figueiredo is capable, but I don't see it happening. I see Deiveson getting out wrestled and pummeled for 3 rounds, losing a unanimous decision. Next up, we're going to the featherweights where we have Arnold Allen set to face off against John Silva. And I really like the side of John Silva. Arnold Allen, he is very, very tough and he fires some hard shots, but I don't think he has the power to put out a guy like John Silva. And Silva, he has the power to put out just about anybody. Arnold Allen, he takes way too much shots for my liking, and no one can survive the power of John Silva if he catches you clean and often. Even Diego Lopez, a guy who's known for his chin, was getting hurt by John Silva. That tells you a lot about his power. I like the side of John Silva to win by KO. That's going to be the pick and the play for this fight. Next up, we're going to the female flyweights where we have Natalia Silva set to face off against Rose Namajunas. This one, I see it going to Natalia Silva. I think her kicking game is way too good. I think her striking is crisp. I see the fight staying standing. I don't think Rose is going to be able to take her down. So yeah, give me Natalia Silva to win by decision. Next up, we're going to the heavyweights where we have Waldo Cortes-Acosta set to face off against Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And this one, people expect it to be a barn burner, and it very well might be, especially if Derrick Lewis comes out swinging. It all depends on the version of Derrick Lewis we get, but I don't think he's going to be able to put out Cortes-Acosta. Cortes-Acosta, for a big guy, he has really, really nice movement, and he has power to stop just about anybody in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. I see Cortes-Acosta getting it done early and winning by KO, placing a bet on Waldo Cortes-Acosta to win by knockout. There is value in him winning by decision, but I just don't see Derrick Lewis coming out tentative in this match. If he does, then Cortes is going to just jab him all night, but that's not Derrick Lewis's style. Next up, we're going to Sugar Sean O'Malley set to face off against Yadong Song in the co-main event of the evening. Been promoted to the co-main event of the evening. And this one has Sean O'Malley by decision written all over it. Yadong Song, he's a good striker, really good striker, but nobody is better at just striking than Sean O'Malley. And Sean O'Malley has good takedown defense, good timing, good distance. He has everything to keep Yadong Song away from him. So I do see Sean O'Malley getting it done by decision. Placing a bet on Sean O'Malley to win over 1.5 rounds. On to the main event at the lightweight division. The interim lightweight championship strap is on the line between Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett. A lot of people are on the side of Paddy Pimblett. I get it. Once the fight goes down to the ground, it's wraps. But how does it get there? I don't know. I don't think Paddy Pimblett is a great wrestler. I don't think he has the power to drop Justin Gaethje and end up on top. And I don't think Justin Gaethje is going to initiate wrestling. So if the fight stays standing, Justin Gaethje has more weapons to put a guy like Paddy Pimblett out. I see him landing leg kicks, debilitating Paddy. Once one leg is out, there goes the takedown, there goes the power, and Justin Gaethje is just going to pick him apart in the stand-up. So yeah, I really, really like the side of the underdog here. I'm actually going to be placing a bet on Justin Gaethje to win. The odds are good enough as it is. It triples your money. Big ups at the start of the year. Justin Gaethje to win. But the bad thing is, if Justin Gaethje wins, you're going to see him face Ilia Topuria, and that's not going to be very nice, because Ilia Topuria is going to absolutely destroy him. But the beautiful thing in my prediction for the loser, I think the loser fights Conor McGregor at the White House card. So Paddy Pimblett versus Conor McGregor is going to be absolutely spectacular. Even if it goes Conor McGregor to Justin Gaethje, it's going to be a hell of a fight. And this has been my picks and predictions for the very first night of UFC for the year 2026. Be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think about the picks and the play down below. Subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, support the channel on the Patreon, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, game time.